Ukraine succeed. That is just the game. I am the first person to reveal the secret. I hope my door won't be kicked. But it's the truth. That is the fact. I want you to do your diligent research. I have planted something in your brain. Go and do diligent research, and you will find out that what I am telling you is nothing but the gospel truth. This war will not end this way. All the whole equipment, all the whole money that they are sending is not reaching Ukraine. Those $1 billion you are hearing is being given to their military industrial complex, and their old equipment are being moved to Ukraine, and new ones are built for them. And they are doing it for Russia to reduce, because they have found out that Russia has excess military equipment to fight NATO in Europe and move the war even though beyond NATO. Russia has it. That's why Russia is also not investing their main military into this fight. The people you are seeing fighting for Russia are all the same private military companies fighting on behalf of Russia. The same salad that Europe are trying, or NATO or G7 are trying to feed Russia with, Russia is using it to feed them back. But ask yourself, why should Ukrainian politicians be so wicked? If I said wicked, they are too wicked. Offer their territory for destruction, offer their citizens to be massacred and slaughtered in the open field just for paper dollar. Zelensky is now a billionaire. His account is developing. His military men are on the street harvesting every youth they see. They arrest you, they pick you up, they take you to military training. 2 weeks, you are facing the Russian heavy army. And they are being grounded. That is meat grinder. Why should NATO be doing such a thing in this modern age, knowing quite well that history will still write about them? Why? Only for their hegemon. You know, Gaddafi of Africa has a plan with Nigeria during the former Nigerian military, Abacha. Abacha was assassinated by CIA because of the project he has with Gaddafi. They want to develop the Nigerian and Libyan gas to make it like Russia and form a solid empire within Africa. And America find out the area that Nigeria is trying to develop with Gaddafi. They killed the Nigerian president first. Abacha was assassinated. No media is talking about it. Gaddafi never gave up on that project. He continues. He was assassinated. Why? Because that project is a very big threat to dollar dominance. Syria started selling their resources not only in dollars, but in other foreign currencies. They messed up with Syria. Saddam Hussein did the same thing. They destroyed Saddam Hussein, they destroyed Iraq. And today, Iran is doing the same, only that Iran get prepared and wait for the worst case scenario. That's why they have not stepped in to destroy Iran, but they are being pushed to do it. And Russia starts setting up the largest mechanism that will fast forward the destruction of dollar. America cannot kill Putin. America cannot fight Russia. NATO cannot go into war with Russia. What do? They turn Ukraine to become their private military to fight their war. This is war to protect US dollar and hegemon all over the world. Before, there were no alternatives. It's only dollar. Whether you like it or not, you must obey to use dollar to save your currency and bank your money, everything in their territory. Now there are thousands of alternatives. China, Russia, Brazil, South Africa, India. All of them are popping up. Europeans are buying Russian energy, fuel, gas, and everything till today. But they are mounting pressure. On India. They are mounting pressure on India to drop buying those things. Do you know the latest news that is coming out? As Europe are looking for a way to take away the Russian frozen cash in their territories. Yes, they made it open. European Union leaders made it open. We are looking for a loophole where we'll be able to utilize legal method to seize the Russian assets, seize it and pocket it. That is confiscated everything. No more releasing it tomorrow. Do you know the law they find out? The latest law they find out is making it a criminal act for any country to circumvent the European Union sanction against Russia. It then means the seizure of properties will not stop in Russia. And I believe that all the whole world countries, I know that the Europeans will be calling various countries of the world that what we're about to do is just to punish Russia. No. What they're about to do will affect any part of the world, a part of United States and G7 and NATO countries. They may do it to Turkey too, in the sense that if they see that you are still friend with Russia and you are doing business with Russia, they will tell you that they pass a law in the European Union criminalizing any business activities you are doing with Russia, because that activity is circumventing the sanction that the European Union placed on Russia. It then means they have the audacity, the authority to seize their country's assets in their country, using it to repair Ukraine. That's what they're telling you. So today's war that is being fought is not Ukraine fighting Russia. It is NATO private military company that is fighting Russia. That's why no opposition leaders in Ukraine. There is no opposition leader in Ukraine, and there will be not until this war ends. Either the private military of NATO succeed, or the Russians rise heavily and crush the NATO private military. That is what is going on. There is nothing like war with Russia. What is going on is NATO private military fighting their wars in Russian borders. You see how they are expanding it? The war is going on, but they are busy burning churches, burning Orthodox churches that refuse to follow the order of the politicians, like decoupling their Orthodox from Russians. If you refuse, they will burn down your churches. Neo-Nazi is now the order of the day in Ukraine. The whole press, the international community, even though I published something about Hitler, that Hitler is not guilty of Second World War. My account was bound for 3 good months on YouTube. But look at today. Today is normal thing. This swastika is now flying around in Ukraine, and it's normal. It's normal. And if you go by the time of Hitler, you will still find out that everything that Hitler did was photocopied from American activities. History will not tell you this one. Mainstream media and Hollywood won't tell you this.